Well, good evening from London. Welcome to Piers Morgan Uncensored. Today, Harry and Meghan torched what little was left of their relationship with the royal family and what little was left, frankly, of their own reputations. Last week was mostly sick.
Welcome, incredible viewers. On June 4th, 2025, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle were photographed at Disneyland, California, celebrating their daughter Lilibet's birthday. On the surface, it was a wholesome family moment. Archie and Lilibet enjoying a magical day, but peel back the layers and a meticulously choreographed PR stunt emerged. The couple, who've sued media outlets for privacy breaches, chose one of the world's most photographed tourist traps. Disneyland offers private VIP tours and secluded areas, yet the Sussexes opted for maximum visibility. Photographers, conveniently positioned, captured candid shots with micromanaged angles, children's faces blurred for effect. Sources told the Daily Mail that park insiders noted unusual visibility for the Sussex entourage, with specific areas teeming with cameras. This wasn't a spontaneous outing. It was a calculated move to generate headlines, and it worked, until it didn't. Enter Piers Morgan, the unrelenting critic who ripped the facade wide open. On Piers Morgan Uncensored, he unleashed a scathing critique, calling the Disneyland stunt a narcissistic ploy in broad daylight. Quoting his viral X post, "Celebrities who post their kids to boost their parenting credentials but blur their faces to pretend they care about privacy make me chuckle. We see you." The jab didn't name Harry or Meghan, but its target was crystal clear. Morgan mocked their contradiction, craving media attention while crying victimhood. The public erupted, with 70% of X users in a June 2025 poll agreeing it was a shameless photo op. Even Hollywood insiders, per Variety, laughed at the optics. Morgan's words weren't just commentary, they were a cultural gut punch, exposing the Sussexes' playbook as manipulative and performative, sparking a backlash they couldn't outspin. The Sussexes' obsession with curated privacy lies at the heart of this scandal. They've sued the Sun and Mail on Sunday for privacy violations, yet orchestrate media moments like Disneyland's drama. Their Netflix series flaunted intimate footage of Archie and Meghan, while spare detailed family anecdotes, yet blurred faces signal, "Leave us alone." On X, users skewered, "Privacy at Disneyland? That's Kardashian-level hypocrisy." The couple's pattern, publicity for sympathy, privacy for lawsuits, feels like a scripted illusion. Meghan's Oprah interview claimed she fled the spotlight, yet her American Riviera orchard thrives on it. A 2024 Forbes report noted 68% of their income ties to media deals, contradicting their narrative. Morgan's critique tapped into this dissonance, with even former fans on Reddit saying, "They can't have it both ways." The public's patience with their double game is evaporating. In classic Sussex fashion, Harry and Meghan didn't reflect. They retaliated. Sources told The Telegraph they're considering legal action against Morgan, alleging defamation. This isn't new. They've sued tabloids, the Home Office, and threatened journalists who challenge them. Morgan, unscathed from Meghan's 2023 ITV complaint, which led to his Good Morning Britain exit, remains defiant. On X, he taunted, "Bring it on." Legal experts, per The Times, say the case is weak. Morgan's critique is opinion, and the public's receipts align. The Sussexes' pattern, silencing critics with lawsuits, reveals a refusal to engage with accountability. A 2023 X poll showed 72% of users view their legal threats as bullying. Their go-to weapon, free speech, now applies only when they control the mic, a tactic that's losing potency as Morgan's platform and public support grow. Across the Atlantic, Prince William is seething. Palace insiders, cited by The Times, say the Disneyland stunt was the final straw. William, once patient with Harry's public spirals, now sees Meghan's actions as deliberate sabotage. Sources claim he's pushing to strip the Sussexes' titles, arguing their performative nonsense undermines the monarchy. The stunt, timed days before trooping the color, stole focus from royal duties, using Lilibet's royal name, linked to Queen Elizabeth II without permission, per a 2021 palace correction, for PR gain was a new low. On X, 78% of users in a June 2025 poll called it disrespectful. William's frustration echoes a broader truth. Every blurred photo, every Netflix deal chips away at the crown's credibility. As future king, he's unwilling to let Harry and Meghan weaponize their children against the institution. King Charles, mourning his mother's legacy, was deeply embarrassed by the spectacle, per the Daily Mail. Palace courtiers say he believes the stunt was timed to overshadow royal engagements, exploiting Lilibet's name for buzz while slamming the monarchy in media and courts. The name Lilibet, tied to Elizabeth II, was used without consent, a fact debunked in 2021, fueling Charles's dismay. A source told The Sun, "The king sees this as infantile and self-serving." Reports suggest Charles is exploring legal mechanisms to sever ties, including stripping Archie and Lilibet's HRH status. On X, 65% of users in a 2025 poll supported this, with posts reading, "They're cashing in on royal ties." Charles' patience, stretched by years of Harry's defiance, is fraying, signaling a monarchy ready to draw a line. The Disneyland. Drama coincided with Meghan's crumbling ventures. Her podcast, Confessions of a Female Founder, launched under American Riviera Orchard, flopped, with Variety reporting abysmal engagement in June 2025. Industry trackers noted listeners tuned out, unimpressed by recycled content. Insiders told The Hollywood Reporter the Disneyland trip was a desperate bid to soften Meghan's image as a relatable mom to boost her brand. Instead, it amplified scrutiny, with ex-users mocking, "Disney PR won't save her podcast." Her Netflix deal, per a 2024 Forbes report, faces creative clashes, with 60% of projects stalled. The public, once charmed, now sees through her royal rebel-to-entrepreneur narrative. On Reddit, users wrote, "The glamour's gone." Meghan's reliance on royal imagery, like Lilibet's name, underscores a brand teetering on collapse. Social media was merciless. As Disneyland photos surfaced, X, Instagram, and Reddit lit up with scorn. Users spotted the playbook: showcase kids for sympathy, blur faces for privacy optics. Comments read, "Why Disneyland if you hate cameras? Just admit it's PR." A 2025 X poll showed 80% viewed the stunt as manipulative, with hashtags like #Sussex Hypocrisy trending. Even A-listers, per Entertainment Tonight, chuckled privately. The media piled on. Daily Mail called it Kardashian-esque, while TMZ dubbed it PR gone wrong. Public fatigue is palpable. A 2024 YouGov poll showed 75% of Brits want Harry and Meghan's titles revoked. Morgan's critique crystallized this shift, validating years of skepticism. On X, one user wrote, "Piers said what we're all thinking." The Sussex's victim narrative, once compelling, now feels hollow, drowned out by laughter and disdain. Palace insiders dropped a bombshell, per The Telegraph. William believes Meghan never wanted to be part of the family. She wanted to use it. He warned Harry before their 2018 wedding, a caution now vindicated. Insiders told The Sun Meghan entered as a disruptor, craving spotlight without duty. Her Oprah interview, Netflix series, and Archetypes podcast were steps in a branding strategy, not survival. Former staffers, per The Times, echoed this, noting her rejection of protocol. The Disneyland stunt, leveraging Lilibet's birthday, cemented William's view. It's leverage, not love. On X, 67% of users in a 2025 poll agreed, with posts like, "She's been playing us." Morgan's years of calling Meghan a royal opportunist now resonate, exposing a long game that's unraveling as her credibility collapses. Harry and Meghan's Disneyland disaster wasn't just a PR flop, it was a reckoning. Piers Morgan's takedown exposed their hypocrisy, turning a birthday outing into a global roast. As William pushes for action, Charles weighs severing ties, and Meghan's brand crumbles. The Sussexes cling to their children's imagery, alienating. A public tired of their charade. Will they pivot or double down on their fading narrative? This isn't just drama, it's a monarchy fighting for relevance. Share your thoughts below, subscribe for more royal exposés, and check the suggested video for Palace Secrets.